Look up, YouTube. Hey, y'all bumming. I'm good. I'm decent. I've been gone for a couple days. My fault is just YouTube been dry as hell. So, you know, it hasn't really been nothing to upload. But like the video, subscribe. You feel me? Join the pack, TWP. That's the squad. That's the gang. Follow your boy twitch.tv/Tynowolf. You feel me? Because the shit that don't make the channel, you be missing on here. A lot should be happening on here. The most random shit. I'm telling you. Follow your boy. Follow Gray. Now, we got another video from our boy, the General City. The General City. The greatness of old commercials. Now, chat, we done all grew up on old commercials and shit. We done woke up to commercials, like you'll fall asleep on the couch type shit, or like, feel me, your ass up. You know, and you wake up to like a weird ass commercial. But I done seen so many commercials from McDonald's, from Burger King, like iconic ass fucking commercials, from the weird ones, all type of shit. From my time of watch TV, like watch TV, a lot of commercials. So hopefully the commercials I've seen is in here, but they most likely is. So let's get shit cracking on some shit, man. You feel me? My boy, the General City. Let's get it.
Hulk, and I will defeat you!
Okay, my turn.
I am the Hulk. I am Abomination. Oh, I'm the Hulk.
I think I remember
so
seeing this.
sad.
I don't
know
know.
how to defend myself.
Do I don't know.
Hey, what you say?
Did you know Americans see 4,000 to 10,000 ads per day? Did you know that number quadruples when on a pirated website? Did you also know that Xbox and PlayStation plan on putting in-game ads too? But they're only for free-to-play games, so I bet things are gonna be just fine. What I'm getting at is ads are everywhere. They seem unescapable nowadays, especially in the US.
Especially on
look
Twitch
at Times
and
Square.
YouTube.
That's just one big advertisement circle jerk. We see them in everything we watch, everything we read, every mobile game we play. Like, you can never get past one level.
From Twitch, from YouTube, right, from every site you go on, ads, boy, on phone grade.
On almost every phone game without getting a 30-second ad for another garbage mobile game.
I be seeing that
I
shit on
also
Twitter.
download because the ad made me play along with it, so now I'm interested. You see how these things be tricking you? They know we getting dumber and dumber by the day because we're on our phones 24/7. But just because I like to scroll through the best TikTok has to offer doesn't mean I'm completely blind to my surroundings. In recent years, I've been noticing the commercials and ads we see are a lot more vapid. Almost all of them are
I don't watch TV no more, so I already know commercials don't hit like they used to, though. I know they don't hit like they used to. It's something about them old commercials for that used to fucking hit. You feel me?
Boring.
Don't let me start on the Reese's Puff fucking commercial.
An advert telling you how
Reese's
good their
Puff,
product
Reese's
is
Puff.
and just showcasing
These
it.
ads on
Or-
YouTube on YouTube is trash. Oh yeah, I know, folks. Especially on YouTube. They don't be showing shit on YouTube, folks. But it's something about them TV ads, boy, especially back in the day, them motherfuckers used to hit. YouTube ads just fucking annoying. You feel me?
Try to be trendy with it like this.
Are you winning, Cheese?
I can't wait till I start putting ads on my YouTube videos.
Reactions from everyone, like the memer.
I love children.
It sucks. This supposed to make
the
me buy your
fuck?
product. This make me want to turn off the TV. It's sad that the only
meme.
good ads we see nowadays are from obscure mobile games. Now those guys know how to sell a product. The only commercials you can look forward to now to be half decent is the Super Bowl ones. And even the ones this year were mid. None of them stood out. Yeah, short of Breaking Bad, Popcorners one was and Mr. Beast was talking about eating his balls or something. But like, I'm not gonna remember those next week. What the hell were these commercials? The only reason I watched the Super Bowl is for the commercials, not for no halftime show. And I didn't even know they play games during it. I watch for the commercials. And for the past few years, there hasn't really been one that I liked, other than that Larry David one last year. And that was literally from an investment company that steals your money.
It's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
I don't think so.
Commercials now are just booty, man. I have no interest in any of them. Like the one that's gonna pop up right now. Watch it. Watch it be booty. Did you watch it? Did it suck? I bet you skipped it too.
Nah, gang. I got YouTube Red. I ain't get it. I'm on PC.
Ah, boy.
But yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I don't know.
If you got ad block on, fuck you. What happened to commercials, man? Why can't we go back to the ones in the past?
Man, not my
back in the
fault.
good old days. Not that far back. I'm talking about the ones back in the 2000s and 90s. Back when
I remember
ads
this one too.
meant something. Like if you're gonna disrupt me from my regular scheduled programs, at least make it entertaining. And back then, they certainly were. I love the ones that were trying to make you laugh, make you giggle, make your cheeks jiggle, like old Geico ads. What their
old Geico ads used to fucking hit, man. I fuck with Geico, that's my nigga.
Commercials, they hammered the fact in my brain that 15 minutes could save me 15% or more on car insurance at a young age, when I used to think cars were just bigger bikes. I loved how all of them were never serious and each of them were as nutty as the last. Like, dogs ain't supposed to talk, bro, that's crazy. My personal favorite ones were the caveman commercials.
So easy to use.
Hold on. Chat I'm in 805 AA 2305 today. I remember that one, sounds right. Everybody remember that one. That's a classic. They roll the carpet out today.
.com. A caveman could do it.
What?
Not
cool. Commercials don't hit the same.
Where cavemen were offended by Geico's ad campaign because it was low-key racist towards cavemen. Can you imagine a commercial making fun of an entire ethnic group's intelligence, like, go on Amazon and order today. It's so easy a dog can do it. Okay, the fuck I do to you? And there's multiple commercials showing their reaction to these ads. One of them even go to therapy because of it. This really messes them up. They thought they were past this. They thought they lived in a more progressive society.
Hold on, how that one? JG Wentworth, 877 cash now, 877 cash now, 877 cash now, oh, photo. Hey, chat, I'm telling y'all niggas, man, oh, photo. Those motherfuckers used to hit, and I seen these caveman's ones too.
Society. But sadly, they still have a long way to go. But those commercials were funny. But even though I know I could save 15% or more on car insurance with Geico, I'm more of a progressive guy. But that's only because I ain't
gonna lie. Yeah, I knew he was gonna say he had a crush on her. That when I was a shorty on some shit, I was a little ass boy. Shorty right here, boy. Nigga, let me tell you something. Shorty had me on a chokehold, and I don't know why. There was something about her. Folks, Shorty was so bad to me when I was like a little ass boy. I thought I was the only nigga. Damn, she was fat. Obviously, I grew out of that, so I don't care. But folks, she was. Ooh. Well, let me tell y'all, that grabbed my heart.
A huge crush on Flo. There are also Jack in the Box ads. Now, I've never eaten there myself, but if this dude's in there, I don't know if I'll feel comfortable going there. This dude seems very erratic. Because in the ads, this dude got no chill. He even called out Burger King for microwaving their burgers, which he didn't need to tell me that for me to know. But, damn! You don't ever see companies going at each other's throats like this anymore. Unless it's Wendy's. But I still will never forgive them for that commercial. Speaking of commercials with no chill, those Pop-Tart commercials back then were insane, bro.
Whoa. Do y'all remember the Pop-Tarts commercials? Nigga. Get connected for free. I don't know that one. How that one go? Hold on, chat. Intermission. Go look at this commercial. How this one go? I just want to go again. Intermission. Hold on.
Didn't do great, still I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a
Damn, photo. I really don't remember that one, but like I was saying about these Pop-Tarts ones, bro, these shits used to fucking hit. Hey, Sancho, you remember the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials? The cereal? They used to literally cannibalize like each other. That shit was really fucking fucked up if you think about it.
Cause every human in these commercials would literally kill every walking, running, breathing Pop-Tart in sight. It doesn't matter if they have feelings. It doesn't matter if they have emotions. If you can cook them, they will eat them. Like this one. These Pop-Tarts just had a baby, and look what happens.
He so has your peanut butter.
Well, he's got your jelly.
Time for a feeding.
She just ate their newborn baby. She's crazy. And based on the other commercials and how often this happens, she probably won't go to jail for it. What's with these commercials discriminating against a certain group of people? This needs to be studied and brought to light. Also speaking about No Chill, this commercial about, you can guess.
I remember this.
But what the hell?
I say that on
A
YouTube.
condom commercial. This ad is not only hilarious, but it's genius. However, me personally, you could just show me the average 1-year tuition of college, and that's already enough for me to surgically attach one of these on me. I also remember watching one of the greatest commercials of all time, which is from Skittles, about that guy that whatever he touches turns into Skittles.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Is it awesome? Well, you can't hold your newborn baby boy in your arms. Did you feed and dress yourself this morning? I didn't. I met a man on the bus today. I shook his hand. He'll never see his family again. I guess that's pretty awesome.
I love how he straight up says he killed a random dude that day.
Damn.
Also, how he still regularly impulsively tries to pick up a ringing phone and shakes the man's hand, meaning that he most likely got this power recently, but we never know how.
Damn.
This shit got lore! Makes you think how he got
Bro, what if all these commercials are like connected type shit and it's like some big ass universe, right? It got lore. Like you actually have to go deep into it. Somebody needs to make a series on YouTube trying to like connect like these commercials and like try to make conspiracy theories about them.
these powers? Who gave it to him? Was it a disease? Was it Mr. Skittle himself? But I believe it was the Rothschilds family. Had to have been. They're behind everything. And when talking about lore, commercials with story arcs are amazing. I'm talking about when a company has multiple commercials that tie in together as one story.
Yes.
So if you missed the last commercial, you probably wouldn't completely understand what's happening. Stuff like the goldfish commercials. I love these. These
I
were
love
like
the
a
goldfish
whole
commercial,
TV
man.
series that I kept up with, never missing an episode. As a kid, these commercials played all the time on
Yes.
kids channels like Nick and CN. And the story of the goldfish commercials span off 6 seasons. Yeah, there's seasons to this shit. Buckle up. Taking place mostly under the bed of a boy's bedroom where there's a whole goldfish society, which I'm surprised this boy's bedroom isn't bug infested with how many goldfish food he has down there.
Ew.
Which stars our main stars: Finn, the boring one; Gilbert, the shy one; Brooke, the girl; and Extreme, the extreme one. And the series
I like that
follows their
image,
day-to-day
crazy.
lives. The first 2 seasons are more episodic, with each commercial being kind of its own thing, with
Stanley
only the
Steamer
first one
Sunback
being about
Cleaners.
how Finn is new to the goldfish world. It isn't until the start of season 3 when a new fish arrives, Swimmington, a guy who talks all fancy and presents himself as the talk of the town, even though he's just a dumb goldfish. I could eat him in 1 second. And he just moved in, so everybody
Chat,
else
another information. I remember that one session. You bring back old ass memories, folks.
tries to show him around. The next commercial, we see Gilbert introduce
That's the best
Extreme,
quality I can
who
say. Hey,
I'ma
man,
just
what
call
up?
X from here on out, to the neighbor. And when they meet, it turns out they know each other and they're brothers.
Name is Extreme. Calm down, little brother.
And when finding this out, Swimmington calls X Fumbleton, where Extreme corrects him,
Yeah, it's Extreme now, bro.
meaning that X is not his original name, and he must have changed it to disassociate himself from his past, which makes the viewer now wonder what happened in his past to move away from his home and family. And they set all this up in a 30-second commercial. Is this not a cinematic
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They need to finish that shit, gang. Y'all little kids don't know this shit used to fucking hit, you feel me?
masterpiece? It isn't until 2 episodes later where we see an ad where Swimmington is reading and X is rocking out to his loud music. And Swimmington is constantly telling him to turn off the music until the speakers just break. Now, this seems like another filler ad, but it really isn't. You see, in this 15 seconds, we see the brothers' two contrasting personalities. We see Swim being the posh, I'm better than you peasants kind, and X being the stunt double, fun, cool, just the extreme kind of guy. In a normal setting, these guys would never gotten along with each other. They have no similarities other than coming from the same fish. And also, based on the interaction so far, it shows they kind of hold not the strongest bond with each other, with the next commercial revealing why, with X's backstory. X tells Swimmington that the reason he left the pantry, which was their original home, was because he felt that it was depressing in there. And it sure looks like it. Just floating around in straight lines doing nothing. Sounds like 1984 all over again. And in this depression house, X was the only one that stood out because he was the only person that didn't act like a robot doing tricks and stuff, but failing at it and fumbling over, hence his name, OG name, Fumbleton. And since nobody really messed with him there, not even his own brother, he left and went to a new place where he says the people accept him for who he is.
Yo, this shit's a whole fucking storyline, chat. I don't remember all this shit. Only half of this shit.
Extreme, you gotta try this.
That chalks up X's backstory, showing that he's a deeper character than what we initially thought he was. We first thought X was just a rowdy, happy-go-lucky guy, but after hearing his backstory, we know X is a believer, a dreamer, that looks to the future instead of letting his past nailing him down. He only will get back up and move forward. Extreme is true.
My bad for 12s in chat, my bad. Did y'all see the episode of Attack on Titan? That shit was... I already read the manga, but seeing that shit animated, it was raw as hell.
Extreme. How do Goldfish commercials have better character writing than 90% of Netflix shows? I don't know, but I do know that these are some of the greatest commercials, and this ain't even the best season. Season 4 with Gilbert getting trapped in a vacuum cleaner goes insane. But we'd be here all day if I went over each season on why this is the best thing to ever exist on television. This is the best thing to hit television since the Flintstones.
I remember that.
Still ain't better than the Chef Boyardee commercial though. But you also know what else?
That Chef Boyardee commercial with the can rolling all the way back to some random ass name
was made a good, memorable commercial back then. A jingle, specifically a completely original score. Something like 800, 588, 300, Empire. I still don't know what they do.
I can't read.
But I certainly remember the jingle by heart. A good song could make a commercial go down in history like the national anthem. Shoot, it could even replace it. And when I say memorable, I don't mean this. This is memorable in a bad way. I mean memorable like the Reese's Puffs ad.
Yo, what this nigga doing that?
I always loved to rap along with this ad whenever it came on. I'd even say this man's an inspiration to my own musical career. I wanted to be like this dude, man. I love this commercial so much, it had me searching for the dude rapping like he had more music to listen to, as if he was a real rapper. Turns out, he is! He goes by Lupo. And I started listening to his music because, you know, I know him as one of the best rappers.
Hold on. What the fuck? Wait. That's not him. Chat. What the fuck? That's not him. I thought this was my color. What? Wait. Chat. That's not him. Y'all see me? Chat, y'all see me, right? And then look at this thing in that. Hold on.
Dude, as if he was a real rapper. Turns out, he is. He goes by...
That's not him. What the fuck? Yo, you know what? Okay, I don't know. Okay, maybe Maybe the nigga just had extreme tan that day. They kind of look alike.
By Lupo, and I started listening to his music because you know I.
No, they kind of look like no. This is him, Saturate. This is him. What the fuck? This has to be a troll. Am I stupid? Was he always light skinned? What the fuck?
Know him as one of the best rappers to ever touch a bowl of cereal, but then I turned his music on to be shocked on what I seen and heard in his music vids.
Seriously, this nigga, he was not light skinned. That nigga was brown. He was my color. What the fuck happened? Did the nigga just have like a really, really bad tan that day or some shit? What the fuck happened? The nigga just got lighter over the years?
They were swearing, drugs, girls. I thought you only rapped about cereal, not this scandalous, abhorrent behavior. These songs got nothing to do with Cocoa Puffs. Outside of that, his music.
Those are crazy. That nigga got like ops or some shit. They always gonna throw that shit back at his ass. Like, boy, your ass rap for a cereal commercial, gang. Call his ass Mr. Reese's Puffs. Fuck you talking about.
Alright, it's cool, it's listenable. But for me, he peaked with the Reese's Puffs rap. And this song's pretty cool too. However, the first Reese's Puffs rap tops both. But that's one of the best songs of all time, so that's hard to top. I also remember that J.G. Wentworth commercial.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now.
J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now.
Love them. I ain't even a fan of opera, but they hitting those notes just right. Listening to this commercial made me want to call them right away, expecting to get money from them. Cash now, and you're singing? Give me that money ASAP. There are also a few other ones. Oink, oink, Zoo Pounds, you know that's...
Hey, Sancho, that is the Zoo House.
Stupid shit, but nothing, no song or jingle has ever topped the Old Spice one. Now, Old Spice is one of the kings of commercials. They still are. But the magnum opus for me will forever be the mom song.
Oh, I didn't see it coming,
I don't remember
but
this.
it came in a can. Now my sweet son's sprayed into a man. Mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame. When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
This song is beautiful, so unique, I cry every time I hear it. The mom singing their sorrow about realizing their little boy is becoming a little man, and then they start stalking their sons in very weird ways, but the song is amazing. The visuals are amazing, and this is such an underappreciated commercial. The highest viewed re-upload of this is like 600K from 9 years ago versus Old Spice's ads that be getting, holy moly, they don't even have this ad on their channel, but they have damn near like 200 ads of the Old Spice guy responding to tweets.
Is this who I think it is?
I'm over here stroking my dick.
This ad is legit one of the greatest commercials of all time, if not the greatest. It's like if they added the two gay dudes kissing on Mount Rushmore. It's nothing but beautiful. I hope that commercials can go back to the comfort and magic they had back then. And even if the companies...
Y'all remember Billy Mays? Hey guys, Billy Mays here.
Can't recreate that magic, you can always just replay the old ones for all of eternity. Nobody gonna get mad because these commercials are great. Like, how many years have they been playing that Tootsie Roll Pop commercial? Since 1970. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're also a lot more engaging. They make me want to buy the product more. I mean, I still won't buy it, but still. Like, when I saw a Red Bull commercial back then, I'm not thinking about drinking this might give me diabetes or kidney failure or getting a heart attack or dying. Nah, I'm thinking drinking this is gonna give me wings, man. And based on the health risk, It actually might. Bring back the old commercials, bro. They're timeless classics. We won't, or at least I won't mind seeing them again. It might actually make me want to get your stuff. Maybe I will buy a fushigi ball one day. I don't know. If we're gonna keep this...
Yo, honestly, one thing I do regret in my life, fushigi ball from my ball. My dumb ass. I was a little boy. And I'm thinking that, like, it was actual fucking magic and floating shit. Even my grandma thought. I used to be in my room chat. I used to be with that shit, doing this and shit, trying to do tricks and shit with it till I learned. I got a little older, they're like, no, Tino. Like, that's the point. It's supposed to look like it's floating if you know how to work the ball. It's just skill-wise. It's just, oh, because it's the illusion. It's just supposed to look like it's floating and all that goof-ass shit. That was the point. My ass thought like it was actual magic. You can make it float. So I realized like, no, it just requires skill to make it look like it's floating. I legit thought it was supposed to float. Yeah, me too. That's like one of the biggest I was scammed for. We all was, to this day, that I never. That memory stuck with me. Cause every time I think about how retarded I look. Like
capitalistic multi-consumerism system. At least make it fun, bro. I'm getting bored. That's all, man. In conclusion,
give me Whopper. I wonder if she still has that ball. She probably don't have it.
Hey, nah!
I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never.
I got offended. I definitely got offended, man. Shout, you feel me? D General City on some shit, man. W Vid on some shit, man. W fucking Vid.